And a one, and a two, and a... Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everybody throughout this crazy world, this is the Monkey Man, and I want to do something different this time. So I am about to unload a new segment, which I would like to call Roll Call Raw Talk. And this thing is probably going to get demonetized like hell one day. Well, most of my videos are probably not going to make money, so I don't care. I do not support Raw, but as a smoker, I recommend you smoke these. So, I have my Raw Artisano, and what I am going to do in this show is something that I do on Instagram and my Snapchat, where I just roll up and talk about whatever until it's out. So, what am I going to talk about? Who knows? Well, I know about this episode, so. But that is the general gist of Roll Call Raw Talk. So, with that said, I hope you have your grinders. I hope you have your papers. I hope you have your goodies. And let us begin. Today, we will be talking video games. Why? Because I am a nerd. For people who do not know and will learn throughout life, I am a total nerd. I have comic books on my wall. I have a giant collection of video games. I have figurines galore that I stare in front of when I look at my TV. I have been a nerd most of my life, and I am proud to be one. I am not a multiplayer gamer. So, Call of Duty, Fortnite, Apex Legends, Friday the 13th, anything which is online multiplayer, I've never done. Well, I lied. I can't say I've never done. I'm just not my style. I can do them, and Call of Duty, I suck. Fortnite, I am strangely lucky, and so on and so forth. I am a single player story mode gamer. I like stories. I like long games with intricate characters and things like that. That is my style. I prefer stories, and I have a niche for video games that are simplistic, that anybody can pick up and understand the general idea of how it works, and it still be interesting and a game that everybody can enjoy from a child to an adult. I like those kind of things. And the game I want to be talking about on this as Roll Call Raw Talk is Skylanders. Again, I am not sponsored or anything else but that. Please, for the love of the gods, if anybody comes around here, do not sue me. I am just a gamer fan. So, I am guessing by most people, if anybody a nerd would at least know what Skylanders is. But I have come across people who don't. So for those who don't, let me give you the gist. Skylanders got a lot of people's attention by the Spyro. Spyro the Dragon is in this game. He sucks. But it is a very interesting concept. It is a big series that has done leaps and bounds, has many games and things like that. But here's what makes it interesting: are these little things right here. Little old toys and action figures. And what's cool about these is the character that is on this toy is imprinted into this toy. So if you put this toy on this cool little portal thing that they give you when you buy the game, you will play as this character. And what is cool is as you level your character up, it is saved to this toy. It isn't saved to a memory card or an internal memory system. So you can literally take this toy right here and go to wherever the heck or hell you want to be in and put this toy on a different portal, and this will be your character that you have worked so hard on. And that is what I like about it. There's different toys for different elements. I just brought out my favorite ones to talk about and things like that. It is a very interesting game, and I've been thoroughly enjoying it. When I first got it, I got it for an ex-girlfriend now. she wanted to play games that we could play together. This was something that maybe we could have started collecting and having fun. And I played it in haphazardly at her house, but it wasn't until recently that I just sat down, just looking at the box where all these with all the figures and stuff, and I was like, you know what? Let me actually play it, and let me tell you, it's a lot of fun. It really is. It really is. So, my favorite characters, I don't know most of their names, but I do know some of them. Let's see here. Gil Grant right here. So, the general gist is there's about, from the get-go, from reset, each character has 2 different attacks. Each can be leveled up and you can get a 3rd attack or ability or whatever, depending on the character. You can find these certain things in the environment that'll give you a super special power for the characters, give you a reason to actually play the game and actually search around for everything, because you can actually make your character stronger with them. And like I said, and when I say things are easy with these, the way they level up, obviously you get level up balls or whatever and level up, but your attacks are just coins and just random trinkets that you find just breaking stuff and throughout the world. And it's real simple. It's real easy to level up your characters. It's real easy to understand. There's a lot of levels in this game, which is really entertaining for me. I like games that, like I said, I like games that will keep me preoccupied for hours upon hours upon hours. Not something to where, oh, it's another match. Let's go. Yay, I won. I'm not a competitive player. I think that's the right word I'm not a competitive player. I like to have fun and enjoy a story. So, oh my God. It is hot here. I need to turn that up later. So, as I was explaining, this is something that I usually do on my Snapchat, on my Instagram, and you know what? I've been wanting to do something like this. I've been wanting to make a show of what I do because I enjoy just ranting. I like just talking. It sounds weird saying it like that, but it's the truth. Where did those raws? There they go. I like talking, just randomness, and and quietness, and something someone could pass the time and enjoy themselves. To some of my stories, who knows? Maybe someone might actually get a kick and actually like my story and like listening to them. Who knows? Add to the millions of other things that I put on my YouTube. My first album, Straight from the Monkey's Mouth. There's just a bunch of things on here, and YouTube is kind of my outlet. YouTube, Snapchat, and stuff like that. Just things where I can talk. Have just been a very nice outlet for me. And so, if I'm going to talk, might as well just being in the way, as my roommate's dog just pukes up because she drank a lot of water very fast. No, why did you do that, Chancey? That was not a good idea. That was not a good idea at all. So I hope everybody has had an incredible day, and I'm sorry for all the breaks and stuff like that, but this is roll call raw talk. So we just roll up and we enjoy ourselves for, if nothing else, just a couple minutes just to enjoy yourselves. And that's what I want to do. Let's go right here. There we go. So, what makes it interesting is, since there are all these toys that are collectibles, that's what makes the game long. It's focused around the general elements: earth, fire, water, machine, undead, wind, magic, and life. Once I get a free hand, I will actually talk about these characters. And so, for the first game, there are, out of all these classes, there are 4 different characters that you can collect from those classes, each with their own different abilities, leveling up systems, just like everyone else. Each one is unique in their own way, and out of all the ones I have so far, I've only found two I'm not a fan of. One, being Spyro. I am not a fan with how he looks. I am not a fan of how he plays. However, that's just me. Some people might actually enjoy how he operates. Goody on you. Goody on you. So Spyro and an undead witch named Hex, which she does energy blast, and she has this charge attack which summons skulls that drop from the sky, which is cool, but So let's see here. This motherfucker, I called him Daruda after Zelda, but I forget his name. I think his name is Bash. He's a simple dinosaur who can roll into a ball and all kinds of stuff and swing with his giant tail. But what he can do is eventually he can smash the ground and make a pillar of earth and smash the pillar and rocks will come out with it. You have Ignitor, which is my fire champion. You have this giant fire sword that he has, all cool and all. But he has an ability to where he can jump out of his suit and turn into like a fire spirit that runs around laughing. And he does damage. And you can eventually level up to like a huge power slash attack where the fire of his sword turns blue and it's just a gigantic freaking explosion attack. Then you have my favorite machine and my first favorite Skylander, Drobot. Half dragon, half robot. He's got a real cool mechanical roar and stuff like that. He shoots lasers out of his eyes. He throws chainsaws. And he flies kind of like a jetpack with an awesome jet propulsion sound. And he can hover and he's really cool like that. You have Gilgrunt, who has a water gun and a spear, which is kind of cool, and he can use a water pump and float. Let's see here. I had my other favorites for the undead ones. However, it has been easily replaced by... Her name's not Hags. I forget what her name is off the top of my head. But she does dark lightning abilities. She can fly, which allows her to go over water and stuff like that. I just realized she's missing a tail. And she summons ghosts, and she can apparate between enemies like a ghost and leaving a ghost trail, which I guess apparently will eventually hurt my enemies, which is actually very, very, very cool. Get this last pack, and then we twist and light. We have the most absolutely adorable thing in the world, Cannonball! Little fat, pudgy little dragon. He's so cute. He has a gigantic, I guess, magical tongue that looks like electrical. It looks like a chameleon, and like the name implies, he turns into a giant ball and goes at high speed. And then I have a lighter with me. I better have a lighter with me, otherwise I'm going to be mad, and I might need to re-upload this. Oh, no. Then we have Lightning Bolts, who is pretty much my only wind champion, and he has... I need more wind champions. But, he has a cool ability where he shoots lightning from his hands, and he can shoot a bolt of lightning from the air. And you can control where the lightning goes. There we go, that'll work. Then we have... I keep forgetting his name. Ooh, nice. I keep forgetting his name, but he's a giant tree stump. And the other earth guy I have looks cool, but I'm not a fan of. And he, of course, but you can tell one attack just by looking at him. Love those giant fists. And he shoots acorns out of his mouth, which is kind of cool. Alright, we're all good, so let's light up and let's enjoy ourselves with 5 more minutes to spare. So, another thing that I like with the gameplay, and if you hear sounds, that's the dog playing with a bum. So, I like the fact that with every level, there's always a great form of progression. I love these toys and the leveling up system with them, and the fact that everything is saved to the toy. I love that you're getting pieces for a fountain of life or whatever the hell it's called, and with each level you're getting a piece to it, and at the end you see the piece added to the fountain and something actually happening to it, and that's what I like about it. You can actually see progression. It's not like RPGs that I know and love where you're doing a bunch of side missions before something actually happens. No, it's actually going about the, do you have a tail? No, he has a little nub. Cinder, that's her name. Cinder. Oh. Let's see here. I don't remember the voice actor's name. But the guy who played Alpha 5 at Power Rangers, Invader Zim, who played Billy from Billy and Mandy, is the bad guy. And he is Chaos! 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 It is his usual over the top, rambunctious self, and he is hilarious. Now the game is very simple-minded. As a and again, I say that for anybody can pick it up and immediately know how to use it. Get the general sense of what needs to be done and everything in between. Ugh. There's silly characters that are very iconic. Even though I don't remember all of their names, there's this overcocky pilot who is Crunk Pepper's New Groove. Overcocky pilot. There is a blinded shit mole. There's this weird tree spirit that looks like a stump of ground with eyes, a giant mouth, and his tongue sticking out. Like a great power, and he talks like this. Female cat kind of girl. She was kind of cool, and she does challenges. There's a giant robot that makes bombs. There's guild people that we help. There's a skeleton named T-Bone we helped build together. I think I'm almost done. You have to collect all the power sources for all the elements. And I think I only have fire and wind left. Matter of fact, when I'm done with this, I'm going to go play Skylanders. And like I said, this is just something that I do on Snapchat that I think, hey, why not do it on this? So, who knows? I'm probably going to make more of these just to have fun. If you liked it, like, comment, subscribe, all that usualness. Hey, maybe if you leave a comment and it's something I know about, maybe I might talk about it. Why not? We can see where that goes. So with that being said, with a few seconds left, I guess I will end it here. I need to plan how to do this a little better. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everybody throughout this crazy world, this has been the Monkey Man and the Skylanders signing off. I hope you guys have an incredible day, and I will see you guys on the next Roll Call Raw Talk. I do like how that sounds. So, Last note for everybody. Hope you all have an incredible day. And I will see you all on the next video.